I'm an occupational therapist and a cognitive analytic therapist. So I work for intensive psychological therapy service, acute inpatient mental health on a female treatment ward, and in learning disability services. So I've come across EFT through working alongside psychologists who have trained and are using it within their practice. And it sounded really interesting, and I'm always looking for new ways to engage and work with my clients and develop new therapeutic tools that I can bring to my practice. And I was really interested in EFT because of discussing with psychologists in the services I work with about their experience of using EFT in practice. So before coming on the training, I naturally had some healthy scepticism. It's a new therapy that I had limited experience other than what I'd been informed of by colleagues. And I guess I was also thinking about how I could use it alongside my current therapeutic mediums, such as cognitive analytic therapy, and how I was going to kind of integrate it into my practice. I think what surprised me most about the training is how sort of collaborative it is, and it's a very gentle technique, and it's actually sparked lots of ideas in terms of the ways that I can use it, not only within my practice but actually for myself, and that's been really helpful, particularly in kind of reducing anxieties at times. And yeah, so I think just the scope of EFT I think was a real surprise for me. So when I started the level 1 training, I was just commenced Couch to 5K running programme, which I was really, I think, struggling with, to be fair, and finding it really difficult to motivate myself. And I had quite a lot of blocking beliefs about whether or not I could actually ever get to run 5K. And we did some tapping, actually, I think on about day 2 of the training. And what was remarkable was I then went out and ran the furthest I've ever run for the longest time, and just felt much less sort of resistance really in myself to my beliefs about whether or not I could do this type of running and for that amount of time. And actually I then went on to complete the Couch to 5K course successfully. What I found about EFT that's kind of pretty exciting is just the versatility of uses. And I think, you know, I've been really thinking about it, particularly now I've completed level 2, regarding the fact that it can be used for both stabilisation but also for processing. And that's something I'm really excited to actually bring into practice alongside my other therapy that I use in practice. I would certainly be encouraging colleagues to come on the training. I think, you know, it is quite easy initially to feel very sceptical and be, you know, maybe kind of come up with some psychological resistance to engaging in the training. But actually, if you persevere and be open to EFT, I think there is a lot that can add, not only for your practice and your work with patients, but also for your own personal benefit.